Hey anime lovers, welcome back to my channel. Some anime tell amazing stories, but others, they show you worlds so breathtaking you can't look away. From mesmerizing fight scenes to jaw-dropping landscapes, these are the anime that turn every frame into art. Whether you're here for the animation flex or the visual storytelling, this list will leave you stunned. Here are the 10 most visually stunning anime shows. Get ready to feast your eyes. At number 10, March Comes In Like a Lion. March Comes In Like a Lion is a beautifully profound anime drama that explores loneliness, healing, and personal growth through the quiet life of Rei, a young, introverted pro-shogi player. Struggling to care for himself and emotionally isolated, Rei's world begins to shift when a warm, caring family next door extends him unexpected kindness. While many visually striking anime rely on fantastical worlds, March Comes In Like a Lion captivates with its emotional depth and stunning artistry. Its soft, watercolor visuals and expressive animation perfectly mirror the delicate and often painful journey of its characters. Combined with some of the best character writing in anime, this series is both a visual and emotional masterpiece. Subtle, powerful, and unforgettable.
大きな川沿いの小さな町でこれから僕は暮らしてゆく
At number 9, Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss proves that anime doesn't need a flashy story to hook you, but luckily it has one anyway. While many shows rely solely on style, Made in Abyss combines stunning world building, haunting music, chilling villains, and a deep emotional narrative that hits hard. Following two young explorers venturing into the mysterious abyss, the series lures you in with its cute art style. But don't let that fool you. Beneath the charming visuals lies a dark, often brutal tale that doesn't shy away from emotional or physical horror. And yet, the breathtaking backdrops and mystical environments keep fans coming back, making this one of the most beautifully unsettling anime you'll ever watch. At number 8, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Neon Genesis Evangelion isn't just an anime, it's a cultural landmark. This iconic series redefined what mecha and psychological storytelling could achieve in the medium, leaving a lasting legacy that's still felt across the anime world today. At its core, the story follows Shinji Ikari, a reserved teenager thrust into the cockpit of a giant mech to battle mysterious beings known as angels. But while the world teeters on the edge of destruction, Shinji's greatest battles are internal, facing trauma, self-worth, and the crushing weight of expectation. What truly sets Evangelion apart is its blend of intense sci-fi action with deep philosophical and psychological themes. Add to that its distinctive 90s hand-drawn animation, gritty urban design, and hauntingly memorable visual direction, and you get a series that doesn't just stand out, it defines a generation. For many, it's not just a must-watch, it's a masterpiece. At number 7, Space Dandy. Most fans recognize Shinichiro Watanabe for classics like Cowboy Bebop or his latest project Lazarus, but one of his most visually bold and underrated works is Space Dandy. This offbeat sci-fi comedy follows the flamboyant Dandy, along with his robot and cat alien companions as they bumble through the galaxy hunting rare aliens, though most of the time they just get into ridiculous trouble while dodging the evil Gogol Empire. Unlike Watanabe's usual focus on slick action and tight storytelling, Space Dandy thrives on its unpredictability and jaw-dropping world building. Each episode explores wildly different art styles, colors, and alien worlds, making it feel like a visual experiment in the best way possible. It may not have the fluid fight choreography of Bebop, but Space Dandy shines with sheer creativity, absurd humor, and one of the most vibrant universes anime has ever seen.
流れ流され生きていく。それが俺じゃんよ。
At number 6, Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill may be an ecchi anime, but dismissing it as mere fan service would be a mistake. This visually explosive series blends over-the-top action with sharp satire and bold storytelling. At its core, it's a gripping revenge tale. Ryuko Matoi, armed with half of her late father's invention, enrolls in a mysterious elite academy to find his killer. Produced by Studio Trigger, famous for pushing animation boundaries, Kill la Kill thrives on its chaotic energy and rebellious punk aesthetic. Every frame bursts with inventive design, wild transformations, and kinetic action sequences that are impossible to look away from. More than just style, the series cleverly critiques authority and conformity, all while delivering some of the most unforgettable moments in modern anime. Kill la Kill isn't just a standout in the ecchi genre, it's one of the best original anime in recent memory.
Who this belongs to? Satsuki Kiryuin.
At number 5, Monogatari series. Much like Kill la Kill, the Monogatari series is polarizing, filled with surreal visuals, sharp dialogue, and plenty of uncomfortable, often provocative scenes. At its core, it follows Koyomi Araragi, a teen turned part vampire who helps others confront their emotional traumas, each symbolized by bizarre supernatural phenomena. Rather than relying on flashy colors or over-the-top animation, Monogatari thrives on its sharp editing, abstract storytelling, and bold direction. It's avant-garde, unapologetically experimental, and visually captivating. Love it or hate it, Monogatari is an anime that dares to be different, and for many fans, it's nothing short of brilliant. At number 4, Mononoke. After nearly 2 decades, Mononoke is making waves again with some stunning new movie releases. But even before its recent revival, Mononoke stood out as one of the greatest horror anime of all time. Not because of cheap jump scares, but thanks to its eerie atmosphere, psychological depth, and incredibly unique style. The story follows a mysterious traveling medicine seller who doubles as an exorcist. Wherever he goes, he uncovers supernatural disturbances, diving into the chilling origins of each spirit to find the truth and perform an exorcism. It's part mystery, part horror, and entirely unforgettable. Now, with the latest Mononoke movie, the franchise returns with visuals just as breathtaking as ever. While the animation may not be the smoothest by modern standards, the bold, expressive art direction more than makes up for it. Every frame feels like a moving painting, vibrant, surreal, and absolutely mesmerizing. At number 3, Grimgar Ashes and Illusions. One of the most overlooked gems in the isekai genre has to be Grimgar Ashes and Illusions. While it's not as well known as some of the heavy hitters, this anime offers a refreshing and grounded take on the classic trapped in another world trope. Unlike most isekai, which often feel like carbon copies of each other, Grimgar sets itself apart with its realistic approach. The story follows Haruhiro and a group of teens who suddenly find themselves in a mysterious new world with no memories of their past lives. While others join the army, they're left to form their own party and struggle to survive. And survive they must, because this world isn't a game. It's harsh, unforgiving, and deeply human. Visually, Grimgar is absolutely breathtaking. The watercolor style backgrounds create a soft, dreamlike atmosphere that contrasts beautifully with the anime's darker, more emotional themes. Even if the story doesn't stay with everyone, the art definitely will. It's not the flashiest isekai out there, and it's far from lighthearted, but that's exactly why it stands out. Grimgar, Ashes and Illusions is a slow burn, emotional journey that blends stunning visuals with a raw, immersive survival story. If you're looking for something unique and a little more grounded, this one is definitely worth your time. At number 2, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Set in the gritty, high-tech world of Cyberpunk 2077, Cyberpunk Edgerunners drops us into a familiar setting, but with a whole new cast of unforgettable characters. At the heart of the story is David Martinez, a street kid who's pushed to the edge after losing his mother. Desperate for purpose and revenge, he falls into the violent world of mercenaries and cyber-enhanced crime. But instead of salvation, David finds only more pain, betrayal, and heartbreak. What makes Edgerunners stand out isn't just the story, it's the complete package. The character arcs hit hard. The themes of loss, identity, and transhumanism are brutally raw, and above all, the visuals are insane. This anime doesn't just look good, it slaps. The art style, drenched in neon and chaos, perfectly captures the pulse of Night City. Every frame is alive with energy, bold, kinetic, and unapologetically intense. Whether it's the fluid animation, the explosions of color, or the way violence and beauty constantly clash, Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a visual and emotional gut punch you won't forget. At number 1, Violet Evergarden. Set in a post-war world, the story follows Violet, a girl once forged for battle, now struggling to find purpose in peacetime. Emotionally distant and shaped by conflict, she takes on a new role, writing letters for others. Through this, she begins to understand the very thing she was once incapable of, human emotion, and slowly uncovers the meaning of love, especially from the one person who ever truly showed it to her. The attention to detail is insane. Every frame is polished, every movement fluid, and the backgrounds, they're not just scenery, they breathe life into the story. Kyoto Animation didn't just create a world, they crafted one, immersive, delicate, and utterly gorgeous. This is without a doubt one of the most visually stunning series ever created, and it uses that artistry to elevate its already powerful story. If you haven't seen it yet, this is your sign.
楽に生きられるかもしれない。
And that wraps up our list of the most visually stunning anime out there. If your eyes were blessed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your favorite eye candy anime in the comments below. Until next time, stay animated.